Hi, I'm Mrs. Priyadarshini from the Department of Cybersecurity. Today, we are going to discuss about data types in C programming. The data types in C programming supports with three classes of data. One is primary, second one is derived data type, and third one is user-defined data type. The primary data type is also known as fundamental or built-in data type. It consists of integer, floating point, and character. We are going to discuss one by one. The integer data type are whole numbers with a range of value supported by the particular machine. That is, the integer numbers are the number which has only the real part, not the decimal part. Why these data types are inbuilt? Because for the storing of a data or a value inside the machine, it needs the support of type for allocating the storage space. The integer data type in C has three classes of, namely short integer, integer and long integer, both for signed and unsigned values. And also it consists of the floating point data type. It also has the float of long float, double and short float. It also has the numbers of stored by 4 bytes or 32 bytes with the digits of 6 digits of precision. And the double precision data types are accurately provided by the float is not sufficient because the double can used to define the numbers, not the reals. The double data type is stored in 8 bytes or 64 bits with 16 digits of precision. This is also known as double precision numbers. These are used to store the long values, that is decimal values, in the C program. Whereas the void is also a type, but it is not basically of any integer, float or the character, but this type has no values in any of the function. It is used to return nothing value to the functions. The next is character type. A single character can be defined as a character, that is each and every alphabets or each and every characters whichever it is in the keyboard was referred as a single character. The characters are usually stored in 8 bits, that is 1 byte. 4 bit is set as nibble and 8 bits is set as a byte, which stores in as an integer storage, while unsigned characters are values between 0 to 255 signed characters, that values from minus 128 to 127 ranges in the storage space. These are the list of range and the character data types in C. The char or assigned char, which ranges from minus 128 to 127, whereas unsigned character has 8 bits which stores from the ranges of 0 to 255. All this data type has its own range of values and size of bits. To represent all this data type in the storage, we need to define or declare initially, that is local variable declaration, before the variables are used in the program. The floating point and a character has a wide range which can capable of store 1 byte or 2 to 4 bytes of data in the memory. All these data types helps to identify the memory size of the system. The second one is derived data type. Apart from the built-in data type, we had provided with a derived data type, that is the data type which is derived from the existing data type or from the primary data type. The data types that are derived are known as derived are arrays, functions and pointers. Arrays are the data type which can capable of store the larger number of objects of the same type into a single variable. It consists of homogeneous collection of similar objects. Then functions. Functions do a specific job which can capable of defining the subprogram in the main program. Whereas pointers, they represent the address and the type of a variable which is directly to the memory access. And the last one is user-defined data type. The structures, unions and enumerators are the user-defined data type which can be defined by the user. It is not declared by the compiler. The structures are different data items that make up a logic unit or grouped together as a structured data type. The next one is union. The union permits references to the same location in memory to have different types. The union has different types, whereas structure consists of similar type, and also the array consists of homogeneous collections. The enumerated data type are used to define variable that can only be assigned certain possible values throughout the program. Thank you.